Steve McFarland, 939 North Main Street, Lewisburg, North Carolina.
Oh, good. You good.
Thank you. Again, thank you for the opportunity to address the board on this special use permit. Probably the thing that is least clear initially is what exactly a dog agility training facility is and is for. The closest analogy that there might be that you might be familiar with is if you know the horse sport of dressage, where you'll set up an arena and you'll have fences and various things, and the horse is then trained to run around and jump over and perform these things and carry itself in a pleasing manner and do all these things, respond to commands and all that. This is essentially that same idea, but with dogs instead of horses. And there are two things that I think are readily apparent in a facility like that. In order for dogs to be able to do that, they have to be in good health, they have to be well trained, they have to be well in control of the people who bring them. And this is why this facility is such a good complement to Ms. Godlewski's business, because what she does is train dogs, not just train them to do things. They're not just hunting dogs or drug sniffing dogs or anything, but trains them to be family dogs, dogs that are good social animals, dogs that get along well with other dogs, dogs that get along well with children, dogs that you can take to the park and let run and they can go do things, and if you need them to come back, you call them and they come back. Good dogs. I don't know how else to put it. She makes good dogs. This is an offshoot of that business, and it is in order to showcase the specific abilities of taking that dog one step further and getting it to perform in a very routine and measured and scored manner. With that as background, that's what this is for. What they are doing is simply taking the existing 10-acre facility, which is their residence along with some enhancements, and talking about putting an open-air arena. And when I say arena, I don't want you to think of the RBC Center. I want you to think of just a large picnic structure. It's a metal building, but it does not have walls. It's open, air blows through it, and it's simply meant to cover the area where the dogs will be performing. This allows them to deal with inclement weather, and it allows them to preserve the surface that the dogs are on in a better way than a facility that is open to the elements. The rest of what they're planning on doing is really not much different than what they've been doing before. They are fine-tuning the appearance, moving the parking around, adding the ADA-compliant bathrooms, but basically the activities that they're going to be conducting are identical to the activities that they've been conducting all along for a number of years here. I'm going to have Ms. Godlewski testify a little bit about, in more detail about what these activities are. We've also got some neighbors from the community that have been neighbors for a long time that have been witnessing this operation, that know the Godlewskis, and they will be able to testify as to the impact on the neighborhood. So if I could have, well, Ms. Godlewski's already been sworn, so